I think quieting our mind is the key to living in the now. What do you think, Kathy?
Absolutely. Absolutely. I It was probably in the 90s, and I had a day off. I remember I was cleaning in the kitchen and I had the TV on, and Eckhart Tolle was doing his workshops of the power of now, and I really listened to that. So, 95 times 30 years ago, over these 30 years, I've tried to, whenever I feel stressed or a lot of things going on in my mind, or I'm imagining what might happen in the future, I pull myself back to now. I haven't perfected that, but it is much better. And usually when you say, okay, right now, what's going on? Well, right now, everything's okay. The family's fine. They're healthy, you know. And in fact, these last 6 years now of the things going on in the world, I've realized now that most of that was mind games, creating
Yes.
fear in our minds. When in actuality, at least for my life, I've been fortunate. Nothing really horrible has happened, even though at times you might feel like it, especially if you watch the news and you listen to what's going on all around the world, which we can do now. We couldn't do that when we grew up, which I think that was good.
Probably so. But when we were kids, we were until well, we grew up also in the generation of Woodstock. We were not
Yeah,
quite ready for Woodstock, but that was our generation.
right.
Can you
Peace and
re
love.
can can you remember going to school and that we still had to wear dresses?
Oh, sure, absolutely.
And I remember being a part of the group in ninth grade, sitting with, I can't remember the guy's name now. I can kind of still see him.
Yeah.
And we were like ready to strike in school. This was in this, this was 69. And we wanted to wear pants. And we did make a difference, and then we could wear pants. So
Right.
yeah, so things have changed a lot. And that generation really began this ripple effect of change.
It
Think about
did. And, another thing that I've thought about how strange it was that almost everybody's mother in my generation was home. They didn't have a career. They took care of the house. They took care of dad. He worked. He came home. He relaxed. She did all the housework. But our generation, for some reason, I just automatically felt like I needed to go to college and go to work, and most of us did. I wonder I don't really know what caused that at that time.
it. Well, it was different, but I think it was growing up in the 60s and the 70s. And I think it was uh we were done with World War II. You and I were not even alive. And so it was part of the factories and everything lighting up. And we were just told we have to get an education to get a better job. That's what we were told.
But women didn't even work then. I mean, I don't know why I thought I needed
I
to
did.
work. And
I
the
did.
bad thing about that, which is kind of an aside, but then our generation also worked a job and did all the housework and took care of the kids, which I saw as over the years, the younger generation after me, they made their husbands share. The husbands shared, they're both working, so they cook dinner too. In fact, more men seem to be cooks now than women. I missed that. I hate that I missed that. I was not the wrong generation.
Yeah, we can obviously still change. And we're going to talk about that today as well. Stay tuned.